One thing I wanted to get at is what brought you to 10th Planet? Because I was reading up on you. You live in Canada, correct?
Yeah, I live in Western Canada in a place called Edmonton.
But then you train all the way down in SoCal in San Diego in 10th Planet.
I do. So, I have a really long story that basically I'll shorten up here and say that I went out to San Diego on a holiday to train with 10th Planet, and when I got home, my coach wasn't happy. So, um, he basically politely asked me to go find somewhere else to train. And me and Boogie on my holiday, like I was only in San Diego for 5 days, and I trained all 5 days at San Diego. I had all these intentions of training at every other academy that is in San Diego: Actos, 540, Victory, Alianza. I was going to make the jiu-jitsu rounds, but I found such a deep connection with Boogie immediately that I never wanted to leave 10th Planet. So when I got home and I had that falling out with my coach, Boogie actually phoned me just as a friend, just to say hello and ask me how I was. And I told him that I was going to have difficulty going forward finding a place to train. And he just said these words to me. He said, "You're mine now. And when you're in California, you can come and train with my team whenever you want." And I just happened to be like in the middle of selling my house. My house had actually sold a couple of days before I got back from San Diego, and I just decided that the world was telling me something at that moment. It was telling me that I should like immerse myself in jiu-jitsu and just go and be happy and do the thing that I know makes me the most happiest. So I sold my house. A week later, I sold my Jeep. I sold some of my guitars, anything that would give me value, and I put all that money in the bank. And I decided to travel and train. And I've basically been on the road since February 1st, 2017. So.
Oh wow. Oh wow. So pretty much you're living like the life, traveling everywhere. But when I hear that about, because you're on vacation, just training at another gym, I know a lot of people have a real problem with some gyms that have that real, closed door policy, so to speak.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, and I mean, I dealt with that for a little bit at my former gym. My issues were not just one. With my former coach, it was never about my teammates or the team. It was just the way that the gym was run, and to me, it just got a little stifling. So when the opportunity came along, when my coach, kind of made it easy on me to kind of find another place to go, and Boogie made it even easier for me to be welcomed into 10th Planet. I just decided to go all in, and if 10th Planet was going to show me so much love and commitment so early, I was going to do the same. So it was an easy fix for me.
yeah, so it ended up being like a blessing in disguise because if that didn't happen, you basically wouldn't be connected with Boogie Martinez and the 10th Planet family down in SoCal. So,
Yeah, who knows what my journey looks like? Who knows what I'm doing with my jujitsu journey, and who knows if I'm doing this thing? Who knows if that would have led me to do this podcast? You know what I mean? Like Boogie treating me like family has really given me the opportunity to do all these good things, and can't I can't say enough great things about Richie Martinez. And I like he hates that I praise him so much because I think he feels that it takes away from his boogeyman image. He wants to be a killer. He wants to be a mean looking dude. But I'm out there to tell the world, man, he's one of the most amazing people I've ever met, jiu-jitsu or not. And the opportunities that he's given me have really put me in a position to do the good things that I'm doing, to give back to the community, to help out gyms and give them information about how to teach people like me. So all praise and love to Boogie, and I'll shout the name from the rooftops every chance I get.